right, hit the music.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, this is Movies That Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we are reviewing two movies. That's right, two movies, not one, but two movies.
Yeah, a general format. Yeah.
Yeah, a general format of what we do every week. First, we're going to go over to Netflix land before they no longer exist. I guess they're out the door.
I don't know, man. Like they said that in the next quarter they'll lose 2 million subscribers. Not me, however.
Oh, man. Yeah, that stinks. I'm sorry, Netflix. You know, I think it's Blockbuster coming back to take out.
Oh, yeah, like the Voldemort type thing.
But all right, first is a Netflix movie. Came out earlier this month, but we had to watch it.
Yeah.
Because we are both music lovers of the metal genre.
Yeah.
It's called Metal Lords, featuring Jaeden Martell.
I'm allergic, sir.
To what?
Cigarette smoke?
Your father never taught you to defend yourself?
No, sir, he's a pacifist.
Well, this country wasn't founded by tree huggers, that's for sure. You need to defend yourself or you get mowed down.
I'm small, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, so was Hitler.
That's a horrible comparison.
Yeah, that's from St. Vincent. So,
it's one of
some
his
years
first
ago.
movies, yeah.
And it was, Bill Murray's really funny in that. Yeah, Bill Murray is really funny in that.
He was born in 2003, and that movie is in 2014. So,
I think I'm starting to think that everyone born 2001 is still like 5 years old.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, so he was in St. Vincent. He was in It. He was in Knives Out.
Yeah, he was in it.
So he's got a good film
so far. Yeah, people like
story going on so far.
Yeah.
Then co-starring with him is Adrian Greensmith.
No, let me help you. Take lessons. You guys suck, bruh.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. Do you play?
Yeah, I have a band. Me and my friend over here, a real band, a serious band. Not like you fucktards.
Got it. I guess we'll be seeing you at the Battle of the Bands then.
There hasn't been a battle of the band since Dave Migdal hung brain on stage.
There is this year. Go sign up with Dean Swanson, but maybe don't say fucked hard because she's a Special Olympics ambassador.
Yeah, so that's from Actual Metal Lords, the movie that we talked
it's
about.
actually from Metal Lords because he is a brand new actor.
Yeah.
This is like his first movie he has ever done. Next is Isis Handsworth as Emily.
Puppet. Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now, I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage. Her height, you know, as she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem? Because I am so dwarfish, and so low. Well, how low am I? Thou painted maypole.
So that's actually from a stage production of Midsummer's Night Dream.
Yes, because she plays in TV shows and stuff that she's played in, like Wanderlust and such. But I could not find any clips.
They were suitable. Yeah,
that was suitable.
When
the
Shakespeare, when you get the Shakespeare like long soliloquies, so a perfect pull for that one.
Then also one of the co-stars I would say of this movie and one of the funniest parts, Mr. Brett Gelman.
Tracy, what am I going to say?
That I'm bad.
I didn't know you had this in you. To be honest, the only thing that kept me from kicking you out of this class was that you look a lot like this woman I wanted to spend my life with. Milky skin, wavy hair, New York girl. Absolutely astounding. This is the type of work none of you have come close to.
What a creepy thing to say.
I know, it's so creepy when I heard that clip when I first got it. But yeah, also in this movie, you have Joe say that for me. Joe Manganiello. How do you say that?
Joe Mangi. Oh my God. Joe Mangione.
We can't say words today. Words are hard.
I know, what the fuck, but he plays a cool kid. I mean, he's cool in the movie. Dr. Troy Nix is his name, and he's been in tons of shit. It's just hard to say his name. He's Deathstroke. I'll just say that. You're looking it up right now how to say his name.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not even gonna do it. But anyway,
okay.
So also in this movie, we got a lot of legends: Scott Ian, Tom Morello, Kurt Hinton, Rob Halford.
Yes,
Tom
Morello.
How can I mispronounce the lead singer of Judas Priest? Yeah. I've only seen them like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Tom Morello, Scott Ian, Rob Halford, and Kirk Hammett show up at some point because it's Metal Words, you know. Yeah, those are. I mean, if Dio was still, I'm sure Ryan James Dio would have shown up in it, right?
Nice.
Okay,
that is awesome. Look, someone on Twitch actually said here to troll Neil, but then they spelled my name wrong, so I guess they're looking for another Neil. Anyway, so the first movie we're reviewing today is Metal Lords. And the second movie we're going to do today is the new one from the J.K. Rowling group from the magical world of Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and the Secret of Dumbledore. First, starring the one, the only, Mr. Jude Law.
Vicky, I'm a mess. Look at me. I'm trying not to. I'm pathetic. I don't belong here. I'm a monster. I'm a dinosaur. Don't forget nudist, Dom. Don't forget that. I'll be thrown away. Sent to leper colony. Forgotten about. Left to rot with the maggots. Jesus, Dom, you've got to get control of yourself. You've got to beg forgiveness of him. You've got to put on trousers. I've been locked up for so long, Dickie. I see the light, the air. It's been so long since I breathed clean air. I look at the clouds, I go nuts. You mix in the whiskey, you mix in the pussy, I go crazy. I'm a crazy man. I'm a fucking nutter.
Then we got Eddie Redmayne is in this as well.
No, Lily has never gone further than that with a man. She wouldn't. There have been other men. Wait, there was another. Yes, but it was a long time ago. It was that boy, Hans, in Viola. She fell for him, and he kissed her just once. But then my father came in, and he caught them. And he smacked hands down. He was so angry.
Yeah, it's from the Danish Girl.
Danish Girl. It's actually really good. I watched like half that movie trying to find a clip.
He's a nominated for Oscar. Or did he win an Oscar for that? He got nominated.
No, he was nominated for that. He won with The Theory of Everything.
Okay.
Then we got Dan Fogler, which we definitely got to give him some love.
Sure.
What'll it be, fellas? How much for the phaser gun? For the phaser gun? Sorry, Garfunkel. We don't hawk Trek here.
Well then, Slim, if you don't sell the Trek, then why do you have a phaser gun in the case?
We keep this one here to suss out Trekkie bitches like yourselves and tell them to get the hell off of our land. So get the hell off of our land. Get the hell off of our land! Get the hell out of here! Now! Get out of here, you Kirk-loving Spock suckers!
So that's from actually Fanboys. So
yes, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's classic. Seth Rogen in that movie as the Trekkie that they run into. Oh, and anyway, and then Mads Mikkelsen is, of course, is in this as well.
What he has is pure empathy. He can assume your point of view, or mine, and maybe some other points of view that scare him. It's an uncomfortable gift, Jack. Perception's a tool that's pointed on both ends. This cannibal you have him getting to know, I think I can help Goodwill see his face.
Yeah, that's from Hannibal, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna grab?
Yeah, everything else he's done. Like there's a movie called The Hunt, which is really good, but it's in Danish. And then there's a movie that came out. I forget this movie came out this year. The names escape me. Riders of Justice, which is really funny, but also in Danish. So we kind of weird.
All right, Chris, tell everybody where they can find us.
You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com. For Facebook.com/MoviesDon'tSuck We're on Twitter, NTS Podcast, and Instagram, NTS Podcast. We're on Twitch, NTS Podcast. If you guys want to send us an old-fashioned email, email us at moviesdon'tsuckpodcast@gmail.com or info@moviesdon'tsuck.net. We are also on all street platforms. So you're probably listening to us on now. Or on YouTube, search Movies Don't Suck something or Movies Don't Suck Podcast. You can find us there. And if you guys want to buy shit with our names or faces on it, go to bonfire.com, search Movies Don't Suck something to do. And we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Movies Don't Suck. That's it, I think. That's where you can find us. And you can Google our name also.
We're Googleable. We're Googleable.
Yeah, we're on all platforms, so.
You can find us on MySpace at, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
OnlyFans.
So, also, if you have a small business, we like helping out small businesses. If you want to come find us, we'll be more than happy to help promote your small business. Like the small business of today is Peace Pipe Cannabis Company. Yes, Peace Pipe Cannabis Company. They have 2 locations, one in Sand Springs, Oklahoma, and one in Pryor, Oklahoma. Them at Peace Pipe Cannabis, they love their customers. In fact, the only reason they are in the cannabis industry is the earning desire to help people. They want to give back to the community by providing a natural and healthy solution to your medical needs. Now, you can find their information at Peace Pipe Cannabis is OK.com, or you can find them at Facebook, where it is at Peace Pipe Sand Springs on Facebook. Their locations are, like I said, in Sand Springs and one in downtown Pryor. They're actually having a big event coming up on Saturday, April 30th with vendors, taco trucks, prizes, and more. Make sure to look them up. Go down there. Really nice guys. Like I said to Chris earlier, the guy that owns the place literally told me he sold like his cars, his hobby cars to start the dispensary. And they even have, look at this. They have a Tommy Chong bus that they rent out sometimes where people can go around on this party bus to different locations, which is really cool. So again, that is Peace Pipe Cannabis Company, Peace Pipe at Peace Pipe Sand Springs, or Peace Pipe Cannabis is OK.com.
So sorry we didn't have a show on Thursday. We could do it Saturday because we were busy as fuck. So
I work in radio, guys. Yeah. I don't know if you know this or anybody knows this, but I had to work all day 420. I did 2 different dispensaries, which were like an hour, literally an hour and 10 minutes away. So I had to rush from one to the other. And it was so humid that day. I'm not gonna lie, it was so humid, so bad.
So you're sweating.
And then the next
swamp ass.
Then the next day, I had to work the Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats concert. I mean, that was so harsh. I mean, it's so harsh to sit there and have to enjoy
music.
Enjoy really good music. So, I mean, I had to do that. And then today, literally before we just recorded this, literally 1 hour and 16 minutes ago, I was actually doing record store day for the radio station, giving out a bunch of vinyl, which I took a few after, like got a bunch right here that I'm really going to enjoy later on, like the Bastards, Milky Chance. Like, what do I got here? This is Machine Gun Kelly. I'm sure I'll get crap for that. Rise Against.
Yeah, I would say something about Machine Gun Kelly, but I'm nice today. Nice guy today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and the thing is, like with Machine Gun Kelly, it's like people either really hate him or really like him. And I'm an in-betweener. I'm like, I think one of the only in-betweeners. I'm like, that's all right. I'll put it on in the background.
I just want to see Slipknot and Machine Gun Kelly get in the ring and figure out, because she just talked shit on Slipknot. But that's just me. I'm kind of don't care about either one of them. So
I think you really care.
Okay.
I think you care a lot. I think you care so much that other people are like, "Oh man, Chris really cares."
Yeah, I shouldn't care though, but here I am on a mic talking about it. But it's been a busy week. We got a busier week coming up. We got starting the 28th. We'll have some really cool content coming out on this on our feed because we're covering Panic Fest. I mean, covering Panic Fest. It's exciting shit. Really exciting.
Oh yeah, we've been watching some good movies. Like one of them, we're gonna have some episodes come out that is just us reviewing some movies from the Panic Fest. And I'm telling you guys, there's one movie I'm just gonna shout it out right now, and that is good old When the Screaming Starts. When that movie comes out anywhere, take it from me, you're gonna want to. You're going to want to see that movie. That, especially if you like what they do in Shadows or what we do in Shadows,
or like even the other Mike news, like This Is Spinal Tap. Like it's really really fucking cool, and I hope that it gets I hope it sees worldwide release soon. They were saying that they got some deals coming up, but we talked to those guys, and that interview should be up around the 28th, and our review will be following right after that on the same episode. But yeah, we're excited. We're excited. We got other movies we'll talk about. We got other movies we'll be talking about, but those are the ones that we can talk about right now. So,
yeah. So, I mean, we love talking movies and we love watching movies. We got to talk to the director and actor. That was just amazing.
They both wrote it too, like director and actor. Yeah, director, lead actor.
And they were like the nicest guys. They said, "Hey man, you ever in London? Look us up. We're gonna go get a pint."
I know that's.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to go get a pint with you guys."
In London?
Oh yeah, you're gonna probably hate me afterwards because I get kind of annoying when I've been drinking. But like, it's okay.
Are you drinking right now? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I didn't have time to stop by the beer store on the way here, so I'm finishing up my Irish Boulevard Irish beers that I got.
I just got the Shiner old school can. So.
I'm ready to talk movies because these two movies I'm excited to talk about.
Yeah, me too. But we'll start out with Metal Lords, right?
Metal Lords. Tell us about it, Chris.
So it's directed by Peter Sollett. Peter Sollett has directed such things as Free Hell, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, if you remember that movie, right? Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist with Michael Cera and God, what's her name? Kat Dennings. You remember that movie? No? Okay. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Oh my God, that's an amazing movie.
Yeah, he directed that.
I haven't watched it in a while. I might have to watch that again.
Written by D.B. Weiss. He's maligned for being the producer of the last season of Game of Thrones. People hate that guy, but he wrote the movie and produced it. And so we'll talk about if people want to go ahead and did he redeem himself with this movie? It stars Jaeden Martell as Kevin.
I'm allergic, sir.
Adrian Greensmith as Hunter.
No, let me help you. Take lessons.
Isis Hainsworth as Emily.
Puppet. Why so?
Also, Brett Gelman as Dr. Sylvester.
Tracy, what am I going to say?
And also Noah Yuri as Clay, and Elisa Fisher as Kendall, Kirk Hammett as Kirk Hammett, Tom Riddle as Tom Riddle, Rob Halford as Rob Halford, why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this one, dude?
The only two kids who care about heavy metal music in their high school want to form a heavy metal band, but fail to find a bass player. They do, however, find a girl adept at cello. If these three can settle their differences, work together, and stay out of trouble, they could win the upcoming Battle of the Bands.
So me and New were trying to figure out what to watch for this episode, and we had two choices: Metal Lords and then like Game or Die or something like that. That was it.
There's a couple. There's a few, but we're just totting around.
Yeah, and so but we settled on this one because we both love music, like Neil said. I'm really. One of the things I appreciate about this movie is that they did stick with classic metal, you know? Like they didn't add stuff that's maybe not good. What are you doing over there?
Don't talk about me. I'm just doing stuff. Okay, gosh, don't ruin the podcast because I got to charge my phone.
All right, sorry. But yeah, they stuck with classic metal, like fucking Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, that stuff like there. And of course, they played, I heard a few Mastodon songs throughout this thing. Had all classic metal as a soundtrack, like just straight up good stuff. And the only, I think, issue I had with it was it was TVMA, but not as mature as I thought it could have been. I'm
going to agree with you and disagree. There's drug references, alcohol references, and stuff like that. Man, I don't think this needed to go Seth Rogen.
Okay.
I don't think this needed to go super bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that it was actually like more like a John Hughes movie. You know what I'm saying?
It was very like, John Hughes. You're right. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Without the, young girl showing off her chest, besides, because I think in every John Hughes movie, except for Breakfast Club, they do that.
Home Alone, he wrote Home Alone. He didn't direct it, I guess. Right?
Yeah. I mean, like the Rat Pack.
Yeah, Rat Pack.
But I think this was exactly what it should have been. It was funny. It had great cameos from some of the legends of heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I laughed. I was enjoyed, and me being a metalhead. Like, I was like, I really found this as to be kind of like a love song, like a love note to people that like metal music.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I like it. Let's do it. Let's do some more of this. The characters they played off of each other really well.
Yeah, Kevin and Hunter, like friends, like unbreakable bond they have, And
Jaeden Martell, I think, you could tell he was kind of leading it a little bit. Adrian Greensmith, you could tell he was a little green, with acting.
You know
what
his character kind of remind me of? Have you ever seen Hesher?
What's that?
Have you ever seen Hesher?
Yeah, like decades ago. I don't know how long ago.
Okay, well, you remind me of Jogo's character in that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
A little bit. Hunter's a little better person than Hesher was, but yeah, that's what
I don't know if anybody was a better person out of those two. That's saying a lot. But yeah, the characters and Isis Hansworth. Oh man, she played her part perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it was the three they got for their parts worked it perfectly.
They didn't have to have Isis Hansworth. They just kept her original accent, which was awesome. They didn't try to change it. Yeah. And
the thing is about this movie is it's I mean, I hate saying the word, but it's a teeny bopper movie. It's
a cute movie.
Yeah, it's cute. It's not going to change the world. It's about literally two guys that are in a band that are outcasts trying to find their place in society.
Yeah, it's about friendship and acceptance and looking past the veneer of someone outside and seeing the beauty inside. It's like, so like My Little Pony, friendship is magic.
Yes, there you go. Like but with metal. Yeah, with a whole lot of metal.
Yeah, a whole lot of metal. And the fuck.
Like one of my favorite parts of this movie is the fact that the song that they all learn like separately and come together to play is War Pigs by Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
But I mean there's so many like quotes in this movie.
There's Easter eggs out this movie. If you're a metalhead or you're a metal fan, you will recognize that. I recognize that. I see that.
Yeah. Like one of the movie facts that I'm putting up right now is Hunter's car plate says Powers Love, which Power Slave, which is in reference to Iron Maiden's album Power Slave, released in 1984.
Yeah. And I remember Tom Morello was on set to actually teach them how to make play their instruments and look legit, so it looks like they're actually playing it.
Well, they are actually playing.
Yeah, but I do know they went in the studio to also do some of the stuff like because they were shredding, man. All of them were shredding, and luckily I'm glad we didn't see any of them hang brain because I didn't want to see that either. But
you don't want to see anybody hang brain?
No. That's the second time I've only heard that. The first time I heard it was on The Office. And I was like, hang brain. I'm like, that's fucking disgusting and hilarious. But this movie, man, it was cute. It was a cute movie.
It was very cute. It was exactly the movie that it needed to be. Like there was nothing. They weren't trying to be, Oscar worthy or anything like that. It was just a fun, cute movie that people would want to come see.
Yeah,
to be honest,
if you're
even if this was at the theater. Yeah, even if this was at the theater, it would have made money. I think it would have made money easily.
Yeah.
But no, it's on the good old Netflix.
If they stick around for another year or so.
They'll be here for at least another year.
Yeah, at least another year. I mean, they gotta do something, right? And apparently they're gonna crack down people's passwords and shit. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they better not. Anyway, so let's get some quotes and let's get this movie and give us our ratings.
All right, sure.
I don't play the drums. I play a drum. I love that line. I don't give a fuck what I'm playing. I don't give a fuck what they're playing. Fuck you, you dirty cunt. You can't say that in America. You just can't. It's going to be late because we'll be hanging out with the guys in Iron Maiden. Yeah, have a band. Oh, no. We already played that as a clip. Never mind. Hail Satan. Sup, Robbie?
Yeah, I almost said that. When we were talking to the dudes but I didn't say Hail Satan, so.
Yeah, don't say Hail Satan when we're interviewing people, please. Why don't you ask one of your Real Housewives while you shove water balloons in their tits? You slow down, you die. That's metal. Now that's a real dumb Keanu Reeves movie. Love that line. This is my favorite line. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is the long one. Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer, Megadeth, Motorhead, Guns N' Roses, Rage Against the Machine, Pantera, Emperor, Tool, Dio, Meshuggah, Opeth, Slipknot, Mastodon, Lamb of God. This is your history. Now learn it and live it. I love that line. We're going to die virgins in a band called Skull Fuckers. It feels good not wanting to throw stuff at people. It really does. You're afraid of everybody, and instead of showing it like I do, you treat everybody like that and make them hate you. Oh, there's another page, and it's stuck together. I had a weird night last night. Had a weird night last night. Get back inside. Go bang another nurse, Dad. Who are you to stop a man who strives with the God? Yeah.
Yeah.
You found someone that loves you. Do you love her back? Yeah. Then don't be an asshole. Thank you, Rob Hart. That's why I can't babysit your ass. That's why. Because I can't babysit your ass because you just like brutal fucking music. My friend's got a problem. He's a sniffer. This is your car? Yeah, it's a real piece of shit. Yeah, I know. Man slapped me in the face. Man, no, my man, you just slapped me in the face with a double bass dick. And that's it. Give your quote. What do you got?
My score is a 3.3. It's a cute little movie. It's not going to change the world. It's there. It's kind of almost forgettable, but it's fine. It's got a good message. It's good. It makes you feel good inside. You know, and it's got metal cred. So mine's a 3. I'll go up higher. 3.4. Whatever. 3.4.
There you go. Yeah.
What about you?
3.8, man. Okay. I think this is a cute little movie. I think it's worth giving it a watch. If I walked into a room and someone's like, hey, we're going to watch Metal Lords, I'm down. I will watch this again.
Yeah.
And again. And again. And again.
And again.
And again.
Okay.
And again. And again.
So I'm on Rotten Tomatoes.
And again.
I want you to
again. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna
play the outro.
Okay. I'm on Rotten Tomatoes. I want you to say audience score for this movie because every episode, if you guys don't know, every episode I I pull up on my end the Rotten Tomatoes score for both movies. I have Neil try to guess it. So I'm on Metal Awards. What is the audience score for Metal Awards on Rotten Tomatoes?
And this is the audience score?
Audience score.
I'm going to say 82%.
Dude, you're so close. 83%.
Damn it! Yeah, no. Off by one.
Okay,
I'll
so
take a drink on that one.
So what is the Big Bang Mean critic score for this movie? Metal Awards.
They'll probably go a little lower, so I'm going to say 74.
64.
Well, I got the 4 right.
So critics' consensus is, if it doesn't quite rock, Metal Awards remains a good-natured and overall enjoyable look at adolescence and the life-altering power of music. It is enjoyable and it's good-natured. So, it's cute. Cute movie.
Are you good-natured?
I'm good-natured. I try to be, at least.
I don't know, man. You're pretty evil sometimes. There's sometimes that you like message me like 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, I hate everything and everybody.
Well, I mean, that's my anxiety kicking in. Yeah. So,
yes, guys, we have anxiety issues.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I went to the doctor and she tried to diagnose with a chronic anxiety disorder. And I told Neil, I was like, well, fucking duh. like what's that?
Yeah. He's like, I got anxiety disorder. And it's like, yeah, didn't we all know that already? I mean, is this something new? Yeah. Did I miss something? Did I miss something that I didn't get to know about?
Yeah. All right. So, are you ready for news?
Wait a minute. What?
Are you ready? Are you ready for me to bring up news? I'll cue the news. How about that?
Cue the news? Yeah. You mean This is the movies don't suck and something in news. I read Chris stuff from the internet. He acts like he hasn't heard it, and we talk good stories all about it, and we hear his reaction as a human being.
All right, man. What you got for me?
Yeah? I don't know what I got a lot, dude. There's so much shit. There's so much shit going on in the world today. People fighting, feuding, looting. It's okay. People go, let it go. Let the good times go. Give Dre ain't nothing but music. Anyway, okay. I'm trying to figure it all out. I really have like so many right now. I'm trying to load them all up. There we go. Let's just go down the line.
All right, let's do
what's more important or not. All right. We got a date for the reboot of Stephen King's Salem's Lot, which I'm excited about. I am a big Salem's Lot fan. I mean, there was the movie in 1979, and again in 2004, they had like this Rob Lowe, Donald Sutherland thing.
Was it like a miniseries?
Yeah, it's like a little mini series or whatever.
I'm a big fan of the book. I definitely read the book and enjoyed it. So I'm thinking what they're doing now is that they realize that Stephen King can write stories, so they're gonna try to stick close to it. But
and you ready for this? Mm-hmm. It comes out 9 days before my birthday.
Oh well, I guess we'll know what we're seeing for your birthday.
Yeah, September. Well, I mean, September 9th is when the Stephen King reboot of Salem's Lot comes out. I'm just excited about that.
That's pretty close, man. It's not too far away, actually.
Here's something else I'm very happy about. This is what I read this a couple days ago, and I added it to my news segment. Warner Brothers is reportedly doing a complete fucking overhaul of DC.
Oh, so they're just going to start it over or what? Or are they actually adding money to it?
Yes, ever since Discovery, because Discovery has bought Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Closed this $43 billion deal with Warner Brothers. The top brass is thinking about splashing on a fresh coat of paint on all the DC properties. Now, let's just be honest. DC properties have been hit and miss.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, mostly miss. But because compared to Marvel,
mostly we've had back and forth.
Yeah, but Marvel's without a doubt and unarguable.
Marvel's got it down to a pat. They got it.
They figured it out.
But the DC library, they say the DC library is not being used to its full potential. It's just touch and go in the film department, with the exception of Peacemaker, a Penguin series starring Colin Farrell's coming out.
Oh shit!
Like they got a bunch of stuff that they're working on, but they want
to do it again.
Yeah, so it's insane. I can't wait for them to see it. All right, Susan Sarandon.
Yeah.
Is playing the villain in the new DC property Blue Beetle.
Interesting. Was she like a witch or
Right?
something? What'd she do? Like,
It
or was that kept under wraps so far?
It doesn't say exactly because there's nowhere on talks because originally it was supposed to be Sharon Stone, but she dropped out, and now Susan Sarandon is in it.
So we're just gonna get these sexy old ladies doing no villains.
I don't know, man, but I'm there. Whatever. Remember that movie about that girl in a world where it's fantastic wrapped in plastic?
What movie is that?
You can cut her hair.
Oh yeah, Barbie. Yeah, Barbie.
Barbie movie.
I want to mention real quick who's writing it is Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig. I wasn't interested in the Barbie movie until I found out they were writing and directing it. So now I'm like, okay.
No. Wait. They added more people.
Okay, who's in it? Right now
Kinsley Benadar.
Okay.
Emerald Fennell and Rhea Perlman have all joined in. So at this point, you have all of them, including Scott Evans, Sharon Rooney, Connor Swindle,
Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling is the main case, is the couple.
Ryan, yeah, dude, I'm not even there yet. I'm not even near there yet. Ryan Gosling, Emma McKay, Simu Lee from Shang-Chi, America Ferrero, Alexander Shipp, Arana Greenbelt, Hera Neff, Will Ferrell. I mean, the list goes on and on who's going to be in this movie. I hope it's not like movie 43.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, all those names, I heard them, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to the theater.
Yeah.
But no, I hope it's not. I hope they do well. So
I'm
alive.
I'm interested to see what's going to be because, like I said, Noah Baumbach.
I am too.
Noah Baumbach.
All those names.
And I'm interested in Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Like, I love Noah Baumbach's films, and so him being attached to it, I'm now actually kind of like really, really curious to how it's going to turn out.
Live action Voltron movie has its director.
Who's directing that?
Rawson Marshall Thurber, who did Red Notice, will be leading the Voltron movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Hopefully it's better than the Transformers movies.
Oh my gosh. Bumblebee was great though.
Me and Neil both really like Bumblebee. Yeah.
A guy we're about to talk about in a few seconds. Mr. Ezra Miller.
Yeah, Ezra Miller, yeah. I'm sorry, no, it's not Mr. They go by they. They're non-binary.
What?
Ezra Miller's non-binary. So they go by them, they, and they. So.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know that. Anyway,
I found out.
They got arrested again.
Right the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like
in Hawaii for assault.
Yeah.
3 days ago.
What is their problem? For real, they're just being complete dickheads. Everyone,
he was arrested Tuesday after officers responded to a report of an assault at a residence in Hawaii. Variety says that the assault reportedly occurred at a party at a private residence, and the police said that Miller became irate after being asked to leave and reportedly threw a chair, striking a 26-year-old female on the forehead, resulting in an approximately half-inch cut.
And she had stitches, right? She had stitches on her forehead?
Yeah, but dude, you're in Fantastic Beasts. You are the Flash. Chill the fuck out.
What a dummy. I don't know if they have just an inflated ego or what the deal is, but they're fucking asshole. For real. You're an asshole. If they're listening.
You're an asshole. We're all assholes.
Yeah. And yeah. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing?
What the fuck? I just don't get it. I don't get it. If you're just, I don't get it.
Yeah, and this is in Hawaii, right? Do they live in Hawaii or are they just there?
I think he lives in Hawaii. I think he's from Hawaii. That's why he keeps on getting busted in Hawaii. Yeah. Yep. Join Samuel L. Jackson and Uma Thurman in a dark comedy thriller called The Kill Room. It's a dark comedy thriller that will chart the story of a hitman, his boss, and an art dealer whose money laundering scheme accidentally turns the hitman into an overnight avant-garde sensation, forcing the art dealer to play the art world against the underworld.
Okay. Yeah, but sure. I'm part of it. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Anything with Samuel L. and Joe. I love Joe. Even though I can't pronounce his last name, I love Joe. Like he not only is he a good actor, and I love his acting. Also, he's a huge D&D nerd.
Oh yeah,
me and Chris.
Yeah,
me and Chris. One of our fun facts that you actually need to know about us is that we actually
met tabletop gaming.
Fun fact: Chris and Neil actually met over D&D and mead at a fellow podcaster's house.
Yeah, it was. That's how we met.
Of the mead house.
That's how we met. It's pretty good. Good times. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Your favorite singer, and mine. One of our favorite singers of all time. You ready? Machine Gun Kelly is making his directorial debut with stoner comedy called Good Morning.
To be clear, I'm not a fan of Machine Gun Kelly, just so you guys know. But
you're a huge fan. You got a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo.
I do not. I do not. I do have a Black Phillip tattoo. Oh, so go there.
I think he has a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo, and he's just telling us he doesn't tell us. But anyway, Machine Gun Kelly is making his directorial debut with stoner comedy Good Morning. Good Morning will mark the directorial debut for also Colson Baker. I'm sorry, it's his real name. Colson Baker? Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's no Kelly in that name.
So yeah. I'm trying to look what the story's about. Looks like we'll star Mood Sun, Becky G, Dove Cameron, and Whitney Cummings.
Modson's in it? Modson's in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
Gina Boyd and Boo Johnson are also featured. Megan Fox and Pete Davidson, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his girlfriend and his friend, right?
Yeah.
Follows movie star London Ransom when he wakes up to involve breakup text from the love of his life. His world is turned upside down, and the timing couldn't be worse because the most important meeting of his career is scheduled for later the same day.
Cool. I guess. I don't know. Are you gonna make me go watch it? Is that what you're making me do?
What's going on?
Are you gonna make me watch that movie?
I don't know. Okay. Probably.
All right.
I don't know. Man, we'll have to see the. Netflix picks up action comedy The Man from Toronto with, now listen to this, Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
And Kevin Hart.
I see that working. I really do. I see that working.
I see that working see that working a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the action comedy Man from Toronto, starring Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart, has been picked up by Netflix. The worldwide rights. I thought that was going to be. Well, come on, just tell me what it was. It just keeps on saying how much everybody's fighting over it. Okay, here we go. It has Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart as the world's deadliest assassin and New York's biggest screw-up. Teddy, respectfully, the fun begins when the latter is thought to be the former and vice versa while staying at an Airbnb rental. I love it. That makes me happy. Everything about that makes me want to go watch that.
Sure. That sounds
anything with Woody or Kevin in it. HBO Max has now got their Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins powers.
Chris and Matt Owen? Is that starring in it?
Riverdale's K.J. Appa and 1883's Isabel May have been cast as the Wonder Twins, a movie in development at HBO Max based on the DC comic book characters.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying no.
Somebody wants to know if we've ever seen Run, Ronnie, Run.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we both have. We're both music. We're both movie freaks.
We're also fans of David Cross. So yeah,
yeah, huge David Cross fans. Netflix's Unstable. Yes, Unstable. Now, this starring, you guessed it, a father and son. Unstable comes from Rob Lowe, his writer, producer, actor son John Owen Lowe, and producer Victor Vesker from Fresco, Santa Clara Diet.
The Santa Clara Diet, yeah.
Yep, and Sean Saves the World. Rob Lowe is a great well, we know that, is recognizable. Let me give you the storyline. Give me a storyline. It doesn't tell me the storyline.
Oh, sorry, pal.
Yeah, whatever. Unstable will be set in a lucrative company in the tech industry where a shy and introverted young man must work for his polar opposite, eccentric and off-the-cuff father. And what ensues will be nothing but unstable. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm into that.
So hopefully that works out. Now, Jason Momoa.
The Mo-Man.
Your favorite actor and mine.
Well, not favorite
superhero.
Yeah.
Aquaman. I mean, one of the best superhero movies in years. Is starring in an adaptation of a video game.
Okay, what video game? Give me a hint.
Minecraft.
Okay. I don't sure, I guess. Like
isn't
it just attached name to shit just to make it seem like people want to go? Like how's a Minecraft movie gonna work?
You know who's directing it?
Who?
Jared Hess.
Wait. Oh, okay. Jared Hess of Napoleon Dynamite fame, right?
The Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. So I mean, it has been in development for a couple of years, and they finally found a way to make the story come alive. And hey, you know what? Maybe they saw Sonic and figured out how to make things work.
Maybe.
Talking about video games coming to movie, Streets of Rage.
Dude,
video game?
Dude, I love Streets of Rage growing up, dude.
Yeah, you got like the white blonde guy, like the tan guy or black guy with the and then the chick.
Yeah,
and then they're all super muscle bound.
And I remember everyone you fight is like a street punk or gutter punk, so hopefully they stick with that 80s sort of gutter punk where they're just beating the shit out of punk rockers, which is fucked up.
The person behind this is Derek Kolstad.
Okay, who's that?
The creator of John Wick.
Oh, okay. Now I'm into it. I just want to.
I'm in. Yeah, I don't even care. I don't even care about anything else I got to say in this article. That's enough. Oh, your favorite horror movie is making a return.
What?
The Blair Witch Project is coming in a reboot at Lionsgate. They're in big discussions about it now. Whatever, man. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna.
Here's the thing: the first Blair Witch was.
You can't remake the first one.
Yeah,
you can't remake the first one.
The Blair Witch first one was so kind of scary because there's this era that maybe this actually happened. Of course, it didn't, but like you sort of thought that for a little bit, and it's fucking weird. Yeah,
it's really weird, and so hey, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Now. Are you ready for this?
Of course I am.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
We all missed something in the Batman.
Oh, we do. You and I missed something cool in the Batman? Tell me about what we missed.
At 31:55, the first time you see the Iceberg Lounge, you can see in the window Riddler with a gun.
Oh shit! Damn. Next time, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna go back to the HBO Max. I'm gonna watch it in the 31:55.
Yeah, I'll put it on for the fourth time now. Maybe the fifth time.
Yeah, I'm gonna press pause. There he is.
And so, yeah, 31:55, guys. Now, Gal Gadot is going to be playing the evil queen in the upcoming live action Snow White. And she is going to be singing and dancing.
Well, who's opposite of her? Who's Snow White?
Snow White so far was, let's see, Gal Gadot will be taking on Snow White's evil stepmother opposite Rachel Zegler in the title role.
I gotta be honest, when it talks about who's the fairest of them all, Gal Gadot's pretty cute.
I'm the favorite of them all. I mean, that is a pretty person to put in there for,
Yeah.
All right. Andy Serkis.
Yeah, Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
Gelman
finally directing an animated adaptation of George Orwell's
Animal Farm?
Animal Farm.
Okay, I think you mentioned this like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's finally getting the ranks to do that, so
Finally.
that's awesome. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are teaming up for a film about Michael Jordan's Nike deal.
Okay.
The team of Damon and Affleck will write, direct, produce, and star in a film about Nike executive Sonny Vaccaro, who lobbied for Michael Jordan's shoe deal.
So is Affleck playing Jordan?
No, it's obviously Damon, dude.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was wrong. Yeah.
You gotta get the good actors. Liam Neeson, really interested in returning to one of his most famous acting roles of all time.
They're doing Schindler's List too?
No!
Taken? He's doing Taken 4?
No. He's already did Taken 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
No. He would like to go back and do another Dark Man.
Oh, okay, yeah, you like Dark Man.
I'm a huge,
yeah.
I'm a huge Dark Man fan.
Okay.
So like, and definitely. So that's gonna be good. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Plot, cast, and everything else they know. So the much-loved Judy Blume novel, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, is finally being adapted into a movie. Now, so far, let's see who they got in there. So the plot is going to be right with the movie as possible. The cast includes Rachel McAdams, Abby Ryder, Fortson, Kathy Bates, Benny Sapphire, and Ellie Graham. I mean, I don't know what more than that.
Let's do it. Let's watch it.
And this one gets released 2 days before my birthday.
Maybe we can see them. Maybe we can ask them to send us a screener.
Maybe. I'd be down for it.
Yeah.
And last but not least, because I knew this would be your favorite piece of news.
I'm ready for it.
Bring
it on.
We get the official title of Fast and the Furious 10.
Is it Fast X?
It is going to be called Fast X.
Hyphen the family. Right?
No, but Vin Diesel tweeted this out to everybody just the other day. I don't know how long ago this was, 3 days ago. So Fast X.
Brie Larson,
just like Jason X.
Yeah.
Remember Jason X?
Remember Jason X?
Yeah. It's such a bad movie, but like the best kill from Jason ever.
By the way, are you doing anything special for Friday the 13th next month in May?
Man, I don't even know what's going on tomorrow. I don't even know what's going on after I get off this podcast right now. Like, literally, it is just like ridiculous the amount of stuff I'm doing in my life.
Dude, I'm so busy. I just never.
I just want you all to know, if you're listening this home, if you, my friend, anybody, man, if I die tomorrow, I had a great life. Just want you all to know that. Every minute, I lived a lot of life with no sleep. Just a lot of fun. But I believe, let me look through everything, make sure I'm getting it all. I believe that's it, bro. I think that is, wait a minute. I just want to make sure. Batman is one of the highest of everything. Gladiator 2 is coming out.
Do you have the box office numbers for the next movie we're talking about?
What's that?
Do you have box office numbers for the next movie we're talking about?
Yeah, I got the box office numbers for your face.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and have good news.
Yeah, we're done with the news. Let's go. That is Movies Don't Suck and some of them news. News for you so you can listen to Chris react, which is funny because he's weird and from Kansas.
From Texas, but yes, I live in Kansas.
You live in Kansas.
All right, we're talking about Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, directed by David Yates. He directed a bunch of Harry Potter movies, and the other Fantastic Beasts movies. And he's directing all of them, really. The next two that come out after this. Written by J.K. Rowling and Steve Kloves, who, he's there to punch up the script where Rowling doesn't do. And, he wrote a bunch of Harry Potter movies as well. This stars Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander.
She's never gone further than that with a man. She wouldn't. She's... There have been other men. Wait, there were...
Jude Law as Albus Dumbledore.
Vicky, I'm a mess. Look at me. I'm trying not to. I'm pathetic. I don't belong here. I'm a monster.
We got Dan Fogler as Jacob Kowalski.
What'll it be, fellas? How much for the phaser gun?
For the phaser gun? Sorry, Garfunkel.
I just want to hear the Garfunkel part. Also, Mads Mikkelsen as Gellert Grindelwald.
What he has is pure empathy.
Also, this stars Ezra Miller as Credence Barebone, Catherine Waterston as Tina Goldstein, Poppy Corby Touche as Venda Rossier, Maja Bloom as Caro, Paula Hang as Beanie. Everyone from the last movie is basically in this movie, except one notable recast, which we'll talk a little bit about. But why don't you read the storyline for the second, or I'm sorry, this is the third Fantastic Beasts movie. Yeah.
Professor Albus Dumbledore knows the powerful dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald is moving to seize control of the wizarding world. Unable to stop him alone, he entrusts mega zoologist Newt
Scamander.
I know, it's about to burp and I didn't want to do that. To lead an entire team of wizards, witches, and one brave muggle baker on a dangerous mission where they encounter old and new beasts and clash with Grindelwald's growing legion of followers. But when the stakes are so high, how long can Dumbledore remain on the sidelines?
So watching this movie, one thought came to mind, right? About, I don't know, 20 minutes, and I'm sitting here and watching it, and I'm like, why the fuck does this exist?
There's 5 of them.
I know. Why are there 5 of these? like I don't know why.
It's a story.
I know, but do
you not know how stories work?
I know how stories work.
All right. So when there's 5 stories, you keep releasing them until the story's done.
But is it a good story? Good enough of a story for 5 movies?
I mean, anything with Dumbledore.
I know we're all excited about Hot Dumbledore. I know we're all excited about Hot Dumbledore, but the thing is, I didn't hate this movie. My wife fucking hated it. Oh my god, she came in there. She's like, "That's the worst shit I've ever seen." I'm like, calm down. But I didn't like it. This movie I didn't like that much. I like movies that are immersive, right? And I was immersed for about 3 minutes of it near the end. And that's about it. And then I'm back in real life. I don't know, man. This was not my shit, you know? This is not my shit. But it has everything. If you like this, the other 2 movies, you'll like this one. It's got everything you like about the other ones in this one, unless you really loved Johnny Depp, because he's not in this movie. In fact, they didn't address the recast at all. They just like, yeah, just you're Johnny Depp now, and they just
why did they recasted it the second time? This is the second time this character's been recasted.
Wait, but what do you mean?
Colin Farrell, Johnny Depp, Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah,
no, Johnny Depp was in the first 2.
No, he wasn't.
I'm almost sure he was.
I'll bet you $1 million.
$1 million.
I'll bet you your popcorn machine.
Well, I'm not giving away my popcorn machine. Come on now.
Well, you don't have no faith in what you're saying. All right. So this is my take on this. I'm going to come into this not as negative as Chris, because we all know Chris is very negative about everything in life.
Not everything. Some of them.
You're so negative. You're so negative.
I try not to be.
Remember the other day where I was like, hey, maybe you should give that little girl an ice cream cone? And you're like, no, she needs to, go make her own money.
Okay, but listen. In the first Fantastic Beast, Colin Farrell played Graves, not Grindelwald. All
right. This is what I'm going to say about this. Right. As I'm adjusting my microphone because it just fell off. All right. So this is not Harry Potter.
Sadly not.
No, none of this is Harry Potter. I don't even think it should be called Fantastic Beast.
Why?
Because everybody that was in this movie That was from the Fantastic
By the way, I'm
Beasts.
going to tell you though, Johnny Depp wasn't the first one. He played Grindelwald.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Colin
he did.
Farrell did.
No, Colin Farrell played Graves. Johnny Depp showed up near the end as Grindelwald.
Whatever. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, these movies have not been that good.
No.
These are obviously money grabs from the studio to keep the name because they got to make a movie every so many years.
Yeah.
It's like they do. Seriously, they got to make a movie every so many years to keep the rights to the magical world of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And all right, look, guys, you don't need to throw 1990 Fantastic Four at me. All right. Does anybody know about that? Let me explain to you what I mean by that if you don't know what that means. In 1990, I can't remember what studio it was, if it was the same studio Fox, 20th Century Fox or whatever, that owned the Fantastic Four, that did the Fantastic Four and the Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. They're going to lose the rights if they didn't make a movie. So they got like $1 million together. I don't know how much it was, but not much. And they put together a Fantastic Four movie that they never released. But then it got released. You can go find it on downloading it somewhere or even on YouTube, I think.
Yeah. It was filmed in 1990, but released in 1994, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how you know this movie is going to be a bad movie?
Well, how's that?
Because when you look at the credits of this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says Steve, not on their IMDb, but even in the credits of the movie, it says Steve Cole's a writer based off of a screenplay. So J.K. Rowling wrote the screenplay, but it was so bad that someone had to come in and write another screenplay
They rewrote it, yeah.
based on that screenplay. Now, look, do I love Harry Potter and the world of Harry Potter?
Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't, right?
Yeah. I remember reading the final book, like when it came out. Like, I'm a big fan.
My wife was at the midnight release of all the stuff. Oh, yeah, the books and the movies. So
one, Fantastic Beasts should not be on this anymore because we barely got any Fantastic Beasts. Where
the fucking beasts at? like where they at?
I'm gonna say this. The 2 or 3 times that Eddie in this movie took over, new character took over as being the beast guy, who's like, there's a scene with crabs that I want to point out that was just adorable. Yeah. And that was cool. That was awesome. It made me happy. I was like, okay, now I'm getting some Fantastic Beasts.
But like the thing is, like, where are the beasts in this fucking movies? That's what I want. Like, I want more beasts. I want but we don't get those really.
No. And I mean, there is one beast that's kind of like the main storyline because of that beast or whatever. But to be honest, the person that saved this movie for me,
Jude Law.
No.
Oh.
I mean, Jude Law was good, No, it was Dan Fogler.
I love Kowalski. I love his character. I really do.
Yeah, Jacob Kowalski. That's why if I take this off, that's why that's my last name today is Neil Kowalski, because he literally was the guy I think that saved it enough for me. I don't know, man. I just wish this could have been better.
Yeah,
because we're like the whole time we were waiting for the big fight between Grindelwald and Dumbledore. We get there and it's
kind
just
of
like
sucks, dude. It's like 30 seconds. Like 30 seconds long, maybe. You know?
It's like a dud.
Yeah.
And man, I want to love this movie. I want to like this movie.
Who doesn't?
I want to like it enough that we get to the 5th one, so then we see if it all plays out well. But to be honest,
it's not looking good.
Not as a fan of the other two.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this. Maybe this is guys, this is 2 hours 22 minutes long of this. So like, is it a journey we're taking? I don't think it is. Like not like there's so many other things you could be watching besides this movie.
All right.
What were the
Let me go through a few things real quick. One, Ezra Miller, who plays Credence Barebone.
Yeah.
He's just there.
Yeah, just there.
In the movie. He's just there. I feel no emotion from him, and I'm supposed to because there's supposed to be some really tragic shits going on in this. But not at one point did I like, oh, poor him, or oh, fuck him. Like none of that. None of that. Either way, none of that during this movie did I ever feel like anything happy about.
Looking like a kind of young Trent Reznor or Snape with the hair.
Right?
Yeah.
And you know, dude, do I want to like this more? Yes, because I love Harry Potter. But the thing is, I think we're all trying so hard to like this movie.
We're also trying to look past J.K. Rowling's transphobia, because that's part of the like, we love these properties she created, but she also has these problematic views that make like one star dropped out of this because of that. You know, like because of J.K. Rowling's views on trans people, and like that was like one of the main characters. That was now this movie was made for a couple minutes at the most, at the very end, I think. So it's just it's a little problematic.
A little weird.
Huh?
A little weird.
Yeah, it's weird, right? But
like I was really trying.
We all really tried. Both you and I really tried.
And it just got to a point where I was just like, man, I don't think I like this movie. like I'm watching it and I'm like, man, I'm trying because I like Harry Potter. I like everything from Diagon Alley to, you know, to.
And dude, my favorite thing, I think, is if you've been to Universal Studios in Orlando, they have an amazing Harry Potter world. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing, dude.
There's all this cool stuff that you can do and be a part of.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know, man. I don't know where the hell they went wrong with this, but they went wrong. And something went wrong. And I don't know if they can fix it. I think this probably be it. I think this is the nail in the coffin.
Oh, you think it's going to end after this? Because it barely made the money it was supposed to make it a green live.
I mean, like, literally, this has to be a flop. Because, I mean, I went to a theater, 3 days after this movie came out, and there's, like, 2 people in there besides me?
Yeah, people just don't want to see this movie. I understand why. Because the second one wasn't very good, and the first one was very good. And, you know, it's strange this movie exists to me, or that they even continue with this, because I don't think we might have to see the fourth one that comes out, because we're the movie podcast people, you know, we have to do that.
Right.
But man, what the fuck? You know, that's...
I mean, yeah, it was number 1 at the box office last week at 45 million, basically just going over Sonic the Hedgehog by like 12 million because people wanted to see it, of course.
Yeah. I'm wondering what this return next week will be. You know, like where's it going to be?
I don't know if they're going to get their money, because how much did it cost?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I heard that they're going to make another one that is 40 million. If they open with 40 million, but who knows, man? I don't know. It's
just like, okay, so it's a $200 million production price tag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, dude, that's so much money. I think they make their money back.
So they got to make so much money to make this back, and if they don't, then we're not getting any of the other ones, which is understandable. I get it. Warner Brothers is the one that does this, and they just been bought out by who they get bought out of by? I just said it earlier.
Discovery. Yeah, Discovery.
Yeah. So best of luck to them. Man, Spider-Man's still making in the millions at the box office. Damn. Anyway, best of luck to him. Let's do some quotes and get our rating, because I'm done talking about it. Right. I just don't want to diss a universe I like so much.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I don't want to sit here and rip on it, because I don't. You know, go see it, see for yourself. Maybe we're wrong.
Yeah, maybe we're wrong.
You know, they love to chatter there, our Muggle friends. With or without you, I will burn down their world. The world we know is now falling apart. No one can take 2 in everything, even you. Do what is right, not what is easy. I was there. Remember? Same house, everything. You saw, I saw. My husband is absent-minded. The other day, he forgot he was married to me. Can you even imagine? If you allow yourself to be consumed by anger, then the only enemy you have is yourself. How will I know where to find him? Well, he's your brother. The one that looks like the one that's your brother. Correct! 3 points to Hufflepuff. Your honesty is great. Even at times, it's a painful one. Never mind. It's just a muggle thing you wouldn't know. Our war with the muggles begins today. He doesn't want to lead you. He wants you to follow you. I was never your enemy. Then, but now. You can't be nervous about a speech after saving the entire world. Give it to me, Chris. What do you got?
My score? Well, I give my score first last time. You score first this time.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can score it first. Maybe I can.
I mean, if you really want me to go first, I got one. In the chamber.
5?
Just 0.5?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. This has to be 2.8, man. I didn't really enjoy this movie at all. I don't think I'd ever rewatch it.
2.6 for me. It's just not good.
Yeah, I can give it better than a Something to Do at STD. But like,
it's an uninspired movie. It shouldn't be as boring as this.
I was more inspired by a dumb movie about little kids that want to be in a metal band than I was about a $20 million movie with big name celebrities.
$200 million movie.
Yeah, $200 million movie, like with big celebrity names in it. Like this movie, I gave no shits. No shits. Like this movie, I went in there happy, like, oh, I'm gonna see a Harry Potter, you know.
I went in a little optimistic because I was like, you know, like maybe we'll get some of that magic that's been lost in the past two movies, you know. But magic is gone. There's no
magic.
Yeah.
None. They hated us. They just wanted to kill our entire family and beat us.
All right, man.
With a stick.
You want to do the Rotten Tomatoes thing?
Beat us down so badly. They're like the Harry Potter magic movie! Like the Harry Potter magic movie!
All right, man. I'm on Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think the audience score in this thing is?
With the audience?
Yeah.
57%.
84%.
What?
Yeah,
no.
I know.
What were they watching? Did they get like a thingy?
A lot of people go in there like, oh, that was so good because they got this thing, and then they're gonna remember a couple months from now, yeah, it was kind of lame. Sort of the Justice League effect, you know, like the first Justice League, you know, like they're looking forward to something so good, and then it comes out, like, yeah, I liked it, and then they don't. You know what I mean? Like after a while, yeah. So now we're gonna get a little bit of a a little bit of a more honest take from the critics. What do you think the critics gave this movie?
A 54.
47.
Critics say
Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore avoids some of the pitfalls of the plague its predecessors, but lacks much of the magic that drew the audience into the Wizarding World many movies ago. It's not, no, so whatever. It's not a good movie.
Man, thank you for giving me Metal Lords because
yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been a bad week for you.
This movie, man, fantastic.
But
I wanted to like it so much.
But
there's
dude,
so many good people in it.
You should be excited for next week because we're talking about two movies I've been super dying to see.
I don't think there's one movie next week I'm really excited
The
to see.
Northman and The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
That is. North people?
Northman. And The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I've seen both. I want to talk about it, but I can't. It's for next week.
No.
This is online. We're on Suck.net. We're on Facebook, Facebook.com/Suck Podcast. We're on Twitter NDS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NDS Podcast. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/movies don't suck. We have Twitch at NDS Podcast. You guys want shirts? Movies don't suck and some other shit. Search Movies don't suck and something they do at bonfire.com. And we're on all streaming platforms. So where you find podcasts, you can find movies that don't suck and some that do. What do we do for small businesses, pal?
If you have a small business, let us know. Come find us anywhere, every time. It is the one, the only Movies Don't Suck and Some That Do. We want to help you out. We want to post you out there. We want to get you to our thousands of listeners and our one troll of the day. Come on down. We'll be more than happy to hang out with you. We want to get your business out there to our thousands of listeners. So please send us information. We'll be more than happy to help you. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, let's get it done. That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, if you're out there in the world trying to be a metal lord, you're never going to be a fantastic beast. Have a good night.